Yo, what is up, guys? It's Kezons again. I'm back to you guys with something else. Not something I would normally upload to you guys whenever I would upload a video or whatever. Basically, what you see right here is a box, and it just says Scuf Gaming 1 on it. And basically, as you can tell by the title of the video, or whatever you can tell by the box, I'm doing an unboxing video. And the unboxing is of a Scuf Gaming controller for the Xbox One. Now, basically, if you don't know what a Scuf controller is, it's basically a professional gaming controller, as it says right here, and it helps you play better in certain games. When I mean certain games, I mean particularly Call of Duty. This is the controller that you would see the professional players use at pro tournaments and all that. You know, those tournaments you see every year on Call of Duty. This is basically what the controller they use. I'm going to show you what this controller looks like, you know, what it's about and all that good stuff. So we're gonna go see what's inside this box. So the box is, you know, looks nice, it feels nice. You just slide this right off, basically, however you want to, and you know, just the lid comes right off. And inside we have a sticker, I guess for a hashtag on Twitter or something, hashtag Team Scuf. Might want to check that on Twitter or whatever hashtag that would be on. I'll check it out for myself as well. This is like an instructions manual for some features they have on it, but I'm going to explain that for you. So, pretty pointless for me and you guys. And just shows you what you got on your controller, features and all that. Now here's the good part. This is the controller. As you see right here. This controller is called the Green Wall Scuf, and it's called Green Wall because that's Optic Gaming's nickname, I guess, or their slogan. I don't know what I would say it's called, but that's what they go by. They're the Green Wall Optic Gaming. That's their logo right there, and that's not a regular Xbox guide button, as you can see, for an Xbox One. So it looks very good. The detail on it. The paint job is very nice. I'm really impressed with the job they did with my controller. It's all hand built, so it's very nice. You know, it's not like machines are making it and everything, so it's nice. And they're all tested. So basically, this is not a professional controller because of its looks or whatever you want to call it. I'm going to explain why everything is on here. So as you see right here, you can kind of tell that the texture of it is a little bit different and how it's slanted. This is like called a concave thumbstick. It's basically like a regular thumbstick that you'd get on an Xbox, except it has the logo on it, their Scuf logo on it. If you kind of see that, I don't know if you can or not. And the right stick is like a PlayStation 3 stick that you would see on their controllers with the logo on it, as you can see right there. And the reason why you have a dome thumbstick, you can choose the way you want to customize your controller on their website. I'll leave the link to the website in the description below. But the reason why you'd have an analog stick like this is because it's supposed to help you with your accuracy, kind of like Control Freaks do, but I don't know. And you wouldn't get a domed one. If you wanted, you could. I mean, but you don't aim with this, obviously, right? So thered be no point. But as you see right here, you know, the buttons are black, no letters on them. And this right here, I almost forgot. This is, I think this is called the Scuf Control Disc. I wanted to try it out when I seen it. When I first seen it, it was like, man, I have to get this. I mean, it looks amazing. Basically, what it is it helps you tap the D-pad on the Xbox One controller a lot easier. It feels really comfortable, and I mean, I like it a lot. Because if you have an Xbox One controller or Xbox One in general, if you felt one, seen one or whatever, it's almost as if it's hard to press the D-pad because it's kind of small on the controller. Because, I mean, it looks small. And also, if you don't like the control disc that you get on it, it's easy as this. You just pop it right off. It comes right off. Easy as that. And look, see how small it is, kind of? I don't know. I mean, it looks small from my point of view. I don't know if it looks like that on the camera, but it looks a little small. So that's why I have the control disc. And if it pops right off, obviously you can go right back on. As you see on the D-pad, there's like these little triangles. I don't know if you can see it. It's like these little triangles, and that's where it would go, It goes right back on. It's pretty easy. If I can get it on myself, I call things easy. There. So it goes on easy. Now, that's the front of the controller. You haven't seen the back. See, on the back, there's these things called paddles on the back of the Scuf. And basically what this is, and you're probably wondering, why would you want paddles, or you could say buttons, on the back of your controller? Why on earth would you want this on the back of your controller? It sticks out, but it's meant to do that. Now, I'll tell you why. So we're going to go back to the front of the controller. So if you've played Call of Duty Online with people, and you ever get shot by someone who jumps and shoots at the same time, or lays down and shoots at the same time, basically a jump shot and a drop shot. That's what they're called. See, the problem with that is when you try the jump shot, you have to press A to jump, right? And the right trigger over here to shoot. So this is the problem. Now look at my hand movements. You press A, and you shoot. But look, here's the problem. You can't aim at the same time while doing all of this. So if you have paddles on the back, and these paddles represent, for buttons on the front of the controller, you just, click the button right here, because this is the A button, this is the B button, X and Y. You don't need to get 4 paddles. You can get 2 as well, but basically what I'm trying to say is you can jump, shoot, and aim all at the same time, and drop shot as well as laying down, and then you can reload and press Y to switch weapons or whatever you want to do. I mean, this is good for trick shotters. You can do some crazy stuff with this. It makes your the way you press the buttons in order a lot easier. But there's also something, I did not get it on this controller. It's called EMR. But basically, it's like this little thing that you put right here. And basically, if you do not like what you the buttons you had configured on your paddles, you can switch them to the way you want them, and you can change it up and all that instead of sending it back in and getting the buttons changed up on the back of the paddles. So that's pretty convenient, but I didn't get it. Now, there's another something on here. You've probably noticed that the texture of the controller is a lot different. It certainly feels different. It looks different. It's their Scuf logo, and this is Pro Grip. It helps you hold the controller, make sure you don't drop it, all that. And it gives better comfort for your hands, and it feels great. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I mean, it feels awesome. It looks awesome. And this is military grade grip. So, like, if you have a gun at home or whatever, or if you go in the military, this is the grip that you'd have on a gun. Same exact stuff. I don't know what it's called, but it sticks to your hands pretty well. That's all I'm going to say. And another feature right here is, see, it's kind of hard to show, but there's something on the controller called trigger stops, and basically it prevents you from putting your pressing these 2 buttons down, your left and right triggers, all the way down. Because look, I just can't push them all the way down. Now the reason why it's like that is because if you've noticed in Call of Duty, you don't have to press the left or right trigger down all the way to get the action that you want done. So Scuf decided that, well, we're going to put some trigger stops on this controller to save you time on every action you do, every millisecond, whatever, seconds, milliseconds, no matter what it is. It helps you play better as an overall gamer, or whenever you play online. It helps you out a lot more. So it saves you time, basically, in a gunfight. So, I mean, that's pretty much the features of this controller that you can get on it. I don't know if I said everything. Oh yeah, one last thing. These are also adjustable. I forgot to mention on these trigger stops are also adjustable. If you see right here, that little speck right there, that little middle speck, you can adjust the triggers with this Scuf key that they give you with their logo on it. I think I'm holding it upside down, whatever. But it's their logo, and it's like a 9mm screwdriver kind of like thing, whatever. You put it like right here, and you can unscrew it, lefty loosey, righty tighty, whatever. And if you loosen it, you can press the trigger down farther. If you tighten it, basically you can't push it down as far. So On some games, you might have to push the trigger all the way down to get, the action that you want done. But see, that's good because you can adjust it to any game you want and make you play better. But at Scuf, they adjust it automatically to the sweet spot, as they call it, for Call of Duty. So, I mean, that's basically all the features. I think I named them that you can get on your Scuf. There's lots of different paint jobs and stuff like that, but if you're interested in seeing what they have on their website, remember, like I said, I'll leave the link to their website down in the description, and you can check them out whenever you want. But if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to drop a like, favorite, subscribe if you haven't, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.